o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once more, National City is the place to be, where family, friends, and neighbors gather together to celebrate Old Town National City.
Piensa mi bien, que yo también siento una pena muy honda.
It's so important for National City to honor the culture, the history with the OTNC reunion.
It's the OTNC Community Event 2022. Families and food, music and dancing, cars and laughter.
That's all what OTNC is about, what the reunion is about, is bringing together people and culture and celebrating that.
One of the oldest communities in San Diego, this year it celebrates its 135th anniversary. For many of the families here, it's one particular area of the city that they take time out to celebrate. Old Town National City.
OTNC stands for Old Town National City. I think that's what this reunion is part trying to do, is bringing folks together, highlighting the beauty and the history, the culture, the people, the events. You see a bunch of old black and white photos and people getting married and the families connected. You see one of my friends, Anthony, got connected to some of his cousins that he hasn't seen in years, and that's what's the beauty and kind of the magic of this event.
The ties that bind them to this neighborhood are not just historical and geographical, but also one of friendship.
And it's just nice to see everybody coming here and reuniting with everybody and seeing old friends and meeting old friends. Just seeing them here at the reunion is just a blessing to see. We have a lot of newcomers, young children, young kids, young adults.
Memories of the neighborhood speak to a once vibrant and thriving community.
I remember days, my grandparents, my grandmother having goats in the yard and rabbits and chickens, and it was kind of like almost like a country feel, and that's one of the big things that kind of keeps me coming back, because I remember that. It's like nostalgia. I'll be walking down the street somewhere and I'll smell a certain flower and it takes me back to my grandma's house, and it just like, you just never want to forget those things, you just want to always keep them fresh in your mind and in your heart. And what better way than to go back and visit the streets that you grew up on, that your parents grew up on.
Going to the Casa de Salud as a child, we would go over there and do ceramics. I went to Kimball School, had a great time there with my longtime friends that I've kept in touch with.
A special moment in the day is the honor and recognition paid to the senior members of this neighborhood.
My name is Jim Nieto. I grew up in Utah, National City.
Lucy Mendez Rodriguez. Tini Perez Mendoza.
Rick Barajas, 83 years old. Al Alvarado, 90 years old.
Gloria Gomez Barajas, and I'm 82.
My name is Roger Casares. Andy Garcia. My name is Edward Juarez. I'm 81. My name is Richard Mendoza.
Hi, my name is Lucy Juarez.
My name's Abel Portillo. I'm 89 years old.
My name is Leticia Lopez Camacho.
The highlight is always the 1 hour we devote to the seniors. I mean, I had one lady drove from Brawley, 90 years old, and her son said, "Mom, you shouldn't be driving." She goes, "I'm showing up because I get to be with my friends, and I get to get the recognitions of all the other elders there."
My name is Georgie Alvarez Acosta. My grandfather, Jose Acosta, moved to National City from El Cajon in 1915.
My name is Rosalie Zarate. I'm 84 years old.
I was brought to National City in 1925, and I belong to the Zarate family.
I'm Mike Millis. I was born in 1239 McKinley.
That's it for everybody.
In a day filled with music, food, and dancing, there is a special relationship that really stands out. The one between the lowrider and its owner. For many here today, it is a cultural touchstone that goes back decades.
We have the lowriders. They're a big part of National City and our culture, our identity.
Lowriding is just a part of National City. If you look back on the history of National City, Highland is like a mecca. It's like a Whittier Boulevard, like a Sunset Boulevard, like a Hollywood Boulevard of the South. You know, lowriding has been around since before I was here. You know, my father had Impalas. You know, my mother tells me stories about how they used to trade cars back and forth for $50 and stuff.
But this day could not have happened without the unsung heroes of this event, the volunteers.
It takes an army to be able to put an event like this. We were fortunate enough to have about 25 volunteers that showed up religiously to do a variety of different tasks, and this is the fruits of our labor today.
Let's give a big shout out to everybody up here, because this is the people that put it together. Que viva OTNC!
Going forward, there is a new energy and enthusiasm surrounding not just this event, but the city in general, where the identity of the community is reflected in the very essence of its people.
It's just in you, you know, it's in your blood, and it's where you belong and who you are.
OTNC, let me hear you.